because it was never his. It wasn't. He was never the issue. So when DJ makes statements like we need to address the issues of why it ain't working out, you decide to do that after you done dissolved the whole marriage and broke up the family. When you should have worked through these reconciling angles and strategies while
How do
you
you
was
know
in the
those things
marriage.
didn't happen? How do you know that none of that happened? How do you know that? How do you know there wasn't no counseling,
Because
no
I know,
preacher, no counselor, no imam, no old folks, no nobody? You don't know. No, you don't know none of that.
you
All
know
you
why I
know is
know,
the
you know why
conclusion.
I
You
know
don't
it
know
ain't
how
happened.
you got to the
Because if a
conclusion.
man
And
is
even I'm
willing to
telling
go,
y'all out of
if a
order.
man
You
is
don't
willing,
know
once,
what happened, but you judging based on the conclusion that you come
okay,
up in
so
your
what?
mind because you want to push your judgment and
I,
qualify somebody else's experience on what you want.
I'm just saying that I hear what Sweeney is saying and I receive it. However, again, it goes back to my original point. It doesn't make you more honorable because you are staying, but you're not addressing the issues. So the reason why I'm bringing these issues to the forefront is so that we can start communicating and start resolving the issue, because it doesn't help for you to sit in toxicity, right? It doesn't help if you are physically there but you are mentally checked out, or you're physically checked out, or you're emotionally checked out, or you're spiritually checked out. You don't get cookies for sitting there, because
DJ,
children, they pick up on misery, they pick
DJ,
up
we're
on
not told to just
brokenness.
sit there. We're
They
not told to just sit there. We're told to work it out, seek therapy, go to
A
somebody,
lot of
talk
men
to your
deny
wife.
therapy. A lot of men deny
That's
therapy. I have so many
DJ,
girlfriends.
relax. You're not
I am
hearing me.
relaxed.
Hear me.
You
Hear
need
me
to
clearly.
relax. What do you
I'm
mean?
trying to explain. But you're
You're cutting
interrupting
me
me.
off.
I'm trying to explain to you. Men are told what to do in those scenarios, and none of them is you better leave that bitch. It's do what you need to do. Talk to your wife. Seek counseling. You need to figure out what's going
A
on with
lot of
her.
men don't believe in counseling,
this a
Sweeney.
lot of stuff is
But
just
these
it's
are things that
trifling,
we are
and
told to
A
it's
lot
do.
of
funny that you're
men
making statements about a lot.
a lot
Oh
of
my
men turn
God.
Let me
down
hold on.
counseling.
Let me say
Even if
something.
we
So P Ray made she changed her name, a statement saying we don't validate what is a good reason for you to leave or whatever. We actually do. You're supposed to submit to your husband. So that alone validates whether it's good or not for you to make a decision to vacate and destroy the family. So I don't know who's covering you. If you in the church making statements like that is asinine to me. That church is probably that seat you sitting is probably on fire. For you to make a statement like that, sitting in the house of the Lord, it's just sad. It's sad for you to make a statement like that. And I made a video. I think I just released it today, yesterday, matter of fact, about single women in church. You need to go watch that video because if
I'm
you
not
not,
gonna watch it, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to watch it.
oh,
Because as we were,
sugar
I'm
mama.
not interested in that. I know how to read. I was raised in the church.
Hold
I know how to
on,
read my
man. I
Bible. I
wasn't
had to
even
learn a
finished.
whole different book. I learned my husband's language. I learned how to cook his food. I learned how to
Where's
be
your
the
husband?
wife that he wanted me to be.
Where's he
And
at?
then, like I said, when it got to be something else that I didn't sign up for, I left. And I'm okay with
like
that.
what?
My child still has access to her father. I'm not out here letting myself around. That's my
Like what?
business. You're
So
not
do you know what
obligated
God?
to find no comfort in
You know
chaos.
what God gonna say
No,
to you?
no, the Lord,
He gonna
I'm
ask
going to
you.
go
He gonna
explain
ask
that
you
one to the Lord.
where is your husband, and what are you gonna say?
I'm going to say, that's between me and the Lord when we had that
Yeah, see,
conversation.
exactly.
So let me ask
That's
you a
not a
question.
conversation for me and you. That's not a conversation for you to qualify for me.
This is the problem that this is what I mean by we always put the cart before the horse, because why is it that we always tell people when they break up the family, oh, you need to find a way to co-parent. Oh, you need to find a way to get along. You need to do this for the sake of the kids, but nobody ever talks about how you need to stay in a marriage and figure it out. Nobody ever talks about that part, but then we all have to figure it out after the fact. Then now you got to figure out how to get along with the person you just said you couldn't be in a relationship with, and you can find a way to do that. But you can't after the divorce, but you can't figure out how to be with them within the marriage for the sake of your kids and for the sake of keeping your family together. All of a sudden, everybody knows how to get along with their baby father after they fuck up and break up.
Because it was never he was never the issue. So when DJ makes statements like we need to address the issues of why it ain't working out, you decide to do that after you done dissolved the whole marriage and broke up the family. When you should have worked through these reconciling angles and strategies Why
How do
you
you
was
know
in
those
the
things
marriage?
didn't happen? How do you know that none of that happened? How do you know that? How do you know there wasn't no counseling,
Because
no
I know
preacher, no counselor, no imam, no old folks, no nobody? You don't know. No, you don't know none of that.
you
All
know
you
why I
know is
know
the
you know why I
conclusion. You
know
don't
it
know
ain't
how
happened?
you got to the
Because if a
conclusion.
man is
And I'm
willing to
telling
go,
y'all out of
if a
order.
man is
You don't
willing,
know what happened, but you judging based on the conclusion that you come
okay,
up
so
in your
what?
mind because you want to push your judgment and qualify somebody else's experience on what you want.
Oh, you brought up
Again,
your
we
own
don't have
personal
the
I'm
same
experience.
not
goals and
qualifying your
expectations.
I'm not qualifying your experience based on me.
That's
I'm
what you're
qualified.
doing.
Whatever I say,
You just made up everything you said. You didn't ask
whatever
me any
qualifiers I
questions.
push on you come from the word. It
I
don't
did. I
come
said
from me,
why.
my
You didn't ask
personal
the right
perspective.
questions. You made statements. You didn't ask questions. You told me everything I should have did without asking me what did I do. And that's what I'm saying. That is what makes it judgmental and demeaning in a way.
Well,
Not that I'm
instead
offended.
of
I'm not
talking,
offended because I don't really know y'all. But
instead
I'm
of
just
talking
saying,
and
like,
rambling, you can
none of this
state
is
what you did.
qualifying.
We could talk about that. But what you don't want to do is just continue to ramble about what I should have asked, and just go ahead and if you have the information and you're willing to give it,
Let us
go ahead and
know.
state it.
Tell us what happened.
No.
Get the fuck! Oh my god!
Didn't you say you's a public figure and had no shame? What we doing now? You done switched up.
You
I was about to
obligated for me to
scream
tell you my
microphone,
business.
bro.
I said no.
You just said you had no shame.
Move
No
on.
shame.
I'm
No
not gonna tell
shame.
you my
What
business.
happened?
I don't know you.
You know what? All right, here's the problem with that. If you didn't say that before, it would have been cool. But
I'm
the
not
problem
your
is
friend. I'm not your
when
friend.
you
I'm not friends with 552 people.
we dig it, right? Here's the problem. Look, time out. Hold on just a second. Here's the problem. Because y'all gave out pieces of information and had no shame. Y'all both did that. You and DJ did that. Y'all gave out some information, the information that favored you. But then as soon as it came to you back in the corner and like what's get down to the nitty gritty and why this really failed, then now it's like, wait, whoa. We getting super personal now. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on?
Wait. Now you trying to switch it up on me, Trev? That's how you gonna
No. I'm just saying, look.
Thank you, Trev. Thank you.
That's how you gonna do me, Trev?
Look. Listen, I don't have an opinion. I don't have a side. I mean, I have an opinion, but I don't have a side. My side is the truth, right? So all I'm saying is that what optics here. We got a lot of people watching, right? Optics here. So when you give out pieces of information that are personal, free flowing. All right, go ahead. You about to tell it? Let's get it. Let's get it then.
What happened is when I was 22 years old, I moved to the sunny Republic of Senegal. Okay. I went over there to build a school that's thriving right now. We got 1,000 students from 35 nationalities, and we rock it.
Shout out to West Africa.
I'm sorry, en Afrique. Oui, j'habite là-bas par 2 ans. Oui,
okay.
Mais, as I was saying, so I went over there. I ain't know no French. I'm not Muslim, none of that. I went over there, did my thing. Happened to run into a model, a supermodel over there. And me and him doing our thing, we rocking. He say, "Please stay here with me. Stay here with me." I say, "No, baby, we've had such a good time in your country. You got to come with me, okay?" So, but the thing is, when we were over there, because I didn't know anything, I was totally dependent on him. I would go to school, go work my job, and then we outside, runway shows, TV, all that good stuff. So he had to speak for me because I didn't know what was going on. So when he came over here, the roles switched. So he went from being this very central masculine figure to somebody who had to depend more on his woman, and that caused clashes, for lack of a better word. That's what happened. That's the core of what happened.